take you off from my home country, Antigua and Barbuda in the Caribbean, to Bangkok, Thailand. Crazy, right? But not so much if you know my story. I go by the name of Global Girl and I move to a new country every year. And this is going to be my 5th one. What's more crazy, me doing this or me thinking that I could live for 1 year in Asia out of 2 carry-on? Needless to say, it didn't work out. I did fit my life into this and a backpack. So leading up to me leaving Antigua and the day of, I had to tell my family and friends bye, my dad, my auntie, my friends, my granny. Hi, granny. Bye. Love you, granny. Just celebrated her 80th birthday and I'm gonna miss her mom and sister dropped me off at the airport and said bye, and then one of my besties came through. I'm forever grateful for my supportive family and friends. Also, shout outs to the staff that recognized me at the airport, security, hospitality, Premier, Jennifer. I'm a big friend at American Airlines. I swear she's always there when I'm taking one of my big flights and I love it. And Siobhan. So this was the first of 3 flights over 2 days. New York City, here I come, you all. I had a window seat, too excited. But with the window day, all to now me look from, but luckily there was one just behind me, so I could grab my last views for now of Antigua. Look how it's pretty. 1.5 hours later, I was in New York. The place was cold. I was very happy I wasn't staying there for long. Thank you so much to my friend Jeffrey for putting me up. Luckily, it was just an overnight. Bright and early the next morning, I was back at the airport to catch my second flight to Jeddah in Saudi Arabia. Now, don't feel no way if you never heard about Jeddah before. Neither did I until I had to book this flight. You learn something new every day. Now, if for one thing, when it was time to board, it was one of the longest lines me ever see. Me just sitting and wait because I'm able with the fight up business. So after almost everybody else was on the plane, I went, and look how big the plane is. It has 2 entrances and it was plenty people because it had 2 aisles and 3 rows and 3 sections. Liat went. Anyways, I found my seat and it was a window seat with a window. And if it's one thing about these international flights on international airlines, they will give you everything, man, including a hot towel to wipe your hands. I love it here. I also had this broad smile on my face because there was nobody sitting in the middle seat and I was too happy. Fun fact, before every flight, Saudi Airline has a prayer set asking for a safe journey, and I really appreciated that. 5, 6, 7, zoom. Take off and into the cloudy skies of New York City. Now, if you're ever hesitant on flying on an international airline, this is your sign not to be, because I find it's a great way of experiencing the culture of the country without actually visiting the country. It's a 2-in-1, and on top of that, they feed you. You're all I ate. I felt like I ate like a king. I ate like a queen. I ate food from now till Kingdom Come. All I'ma do, I eat, sleep, I read a little bit, I read a little bit of Arab stories, and then I went back and ate again and slept again. It was great. What I consider my superpower ability to sleep anywhere, especially on flights, came in handy because this was a 12-hour flight. This kind of travel is not for the weak, y'all. But I still encourage everyone to do it. My 5-hour layover in Jeddah wasn't too bad, but it was at this point where I was feeling tired and just wanted it to be over. And soon enough, it was time for my flight to Bangkok. Well, another big plane, but I was excited at this point, but also to go back. The flight from Saudi Arabia to Thailand was about 8 hours, so that wasn't as bad as the second leg. And of course, they gave us more food, which I wasn't mad at. All the food on this airline tasted good. Minnebex Talta. And coming off the plane, we got to walk through and see the business and first class, and I'm channeling this for my future. Here we go. Bangkok, Thailand, we reached. It was about 11 p.m. Thai time, and there were lines for immigration and lines to get the taxi, and I had jumped 12 hours ahead into the future as well because look, there's a robot cleaning the ground. By this point, I'm tired, exhausted, and in desperate need of a shower. Luckily, to get a taxi was pretty straightforward. The ticket that assigns you to a taxi, and it's metered. And as a heads up, you are responsible for paying for the tolls for the highway, and there's some extra fees for your bags and stuff. But long and short, it was 48 hours of flying, and 24 of them exactly were spent in the air. It is crazy far, but so worth it. Stay tuned because I'm going to be making videos of each of my days in Thailand where you'll see the food, the people, the experiences. We're in for an amazing trip here in Thailand, but also I'm going to be still posting about Antigua and Barbuda and my other travels. So stay tuned and make sure you like, share, and subscribe to Global Girl here in Asia, and it feels so unreal, y'all. It's a dream. By the way, comment down below and tell me what other Asian country you'd like to see me visit.